Procrastination is my sin. It brings me naught but sorrow. I know that I should stop it. In fact, I will tomorrow. It is said that people work today for a better tomorrow, whereas others work tomorrow for a better today. Procrastination is simply the habit of putting off tasks, often until it's too late. Some researchers define it as a form of self-regulation failure, characterized by the irrational delay of tasks, despite potentially negative consequences, in the aim of obtaining momentary relief, and neglect the obvious costs of making their future lives busier and more stressful. However, in most cases, procrastination is not a sign of a serious problem. It is a common tendency that most people give into at some point or another. Psychologists have found various reasons why people procrastinate. One delusional guy declared, "Procrastination? Nah, I save all my work to the last minute because then I will be older, therefore much wiser." I admit that it is a simple and beautiful ideology, but thanks to this smarty pants we came to the conclusion that it has an obvious link to self-deception, and it is essentially a struggle against self-control. It is commonly known that the main reason is laziness, or simply pursuing what is gratifying and non-expedient. However, in the realm of psychology, the only certainty is the unpredictable nature of the human psyche. But if it isn't laziness, what is it? It has been described as a complex maladaptive reaction to various perceived stressors. Studies show that some of the drives include low self-confidence, anxiety, and low self-esteem. If procrastination is underestimated for a long period of time, it becomes chronic and begins to have a serious impact on a person's daily life. A man has been dragged to court for having killed his wife after 30 years of marriage, and when asked why, he replied because of procrastination. This unarguably demonstrated to be a detrimental phenomenon. So if you're thinking about finishing your tasks tomorrow, we urge you to reconsider. We often come up with a number of excuses or rationalizations to justify our behavior or sway ourselves into procrastinating. And the roots of this cause are generally distractions. What else? They can prevent us from focusing on the task at hand. Many of us fall for the lure of social media and means of entertainment over a boring activity. One does not need research to believe that it has increased in recent decades. Technology has been a major factor. However, procrastination has been reported as a human behavior throughout history. Perfectionism. They simply prefer to submit great work later than average work in time. It's a good logic, but sometimes it derails projects altogether. Lack of motivation. Making lifestyle changes where necessary is easier said than done. If you are stuck in a repetitive work environment, you are definitely getting the life sucked out of you. Reevaluate your goals and find motivators that work for you. Mental health conditions. Procrastination and psychological well-being are intrinsically linked. Those who suffer from ADHD, anxiety, and depression are more likely to avoid overwhelming tasks. Avoiding hard tasks for amusing activities is a frequent human choice. Of course, this only compounds the negative associations we have with the task, and those feelings will still be there whenever we come back to it, along with increased stress and anxiety and feelings of self-blame. With all this being said, you are now ready to tackle procrastination. Self-awareness initiates you to recognize that change is crucial. By identifying your tendency to procrastinate, it gives a clear image to tackle the issue holding you back, whether it's laziness or fear of failure or low self-esteem. Number 2. Baby steps. If you are an established procrastinator, it can feel like you're confronting a mountain. Try breaking tasks into small ones. Slow progress is better than no progress. Make a list. What will happen if you procrastinate and what will happen if you don't? Following a rational assumption of results will surely make you motivated to tilt over the beneficial long-term side. Change is possible within all of us. We fail because the level of difficulty is close to impossible. We have the ability to postpone things, but time doesn't care. Procrastinate now. Don't put it off.